Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Cat Yum Cup tournament match. I guess we are on the quarterfinals week. All right, we are gonna have a match today between Oyama Mahiro and yeIo. I am Itoachi. Joining me will be Poppy. Say hello.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a exciting winners bracket match today. Oyama Mahiro able to take a win in round of 16. Well, it was a win by default, but whatever. He was able to take on two quarterfinals winners bracket again, but this time he's gonna face quite a strong name, yeIo. Coming in, both players have their own strong assets. I think Oyama is very well-rounded compared to yeIo, who's basically a rice main, but has also very consistent LN scores overall. So it's like both well-rounded players, but one of them is more on the rice side, one of them is more on the LN hybrid side. So this could be an interesting match for sure. Just seeing Oyama Mahiro coming in. yeIo's gonna be protecting EX1, and then Oyama is gonna be protecting LN3, which kind of what I expected early on. Just rice protect and then LN protect, and maybe like the exact opposite. Yeah, my map is gone again.
Yeah, goodbye Rice 3, and well, yeah, as you explained, it is essentially all-rounded versus Rice today. So EX2 will be getting banned as well for yeIo, and yeah, I mean, I would have mentioned the the roles. We had one that had the 69, the other one had 4. So very unfortunate.
I mean, we are doing amazing.
Yeah.
There's so many like single-digit rolls this tournament. I don't know why. I think it's like a curse.
Yeah, I think the cats are out for us, man. Also, we will be starting off with a rice pick. It'll be Raputa, Rice 6, and I am getting my flashbacks right now. So
Yeah, we have the my. The song is like, you know the song, you know how many BPM changes or increases this map has, so you know it's gonna be an interesting way to start off the match. yeIo, of course, I would say have the upper ground when it comes to rice consistency, but I think Oyama will have a fairly strong basis when it comes to LNs as well. Both players have a very strong raw skill on all skill sets, but I think yeIo's gonna be trying to capitalize off of that rice department. Let's take a look. This is the mixed rice.
yeah, our mixed rice pick, Raputa by Sasakura UK and TJ Hangneil. I definitely would not be playing this map, so I hate rice with a burning passion, but alright.
This song is traumatic for every my arcade arcade game player, you know. But you know, hopefully these two players aren't. I from my knowledge, they don't play arcade games. So, you know, this is just another. This is just another normal day for them, maybe. And oh my god, 9.94 comments coming from yeIo. You already know, like yeIo's rice skill set is basically on the top of the line when it comes to rice. Like Oyama Mahiro holding the FC, but that accuracy difference is definitely noticeable.
Yeah, we're coming into a third of the map already, and yeIo still holding the sizable lead here. 4,000 points actually for yeIo, still holding the 99.9, but Oyama Mahiro still holding the FC, not too far behind. But the speed changes are gonna start here.
You know, I peek at the chat of Oyama Mahiro saying that this is their warm-up. This is warming up with 99.6 is actually quite insane, but you know, when you're paired against yeIo, this is definitely not enough. Like 99.6 is very solid of an SC coming in from Oyama, but it's 4,000 score is going towards the right side.
I mean, just being able to keep up here with yeIo, even though it is their pick, it's still quite impressive. Oyama Mahiro, but still we have the rice main in play. Yellow still, again, holding at 99.9. The lead will extend to around 4,500 points as we move to the last third of the map. And we find a miss here on Mahiro's side, right into the main point here of this map.
Yeah, this is where that consistency starts to kick in. You have to be still perfect on a lot of these patterns. Oyama definitely struggling now as we enter more like that stamina aspect starting to kick in. If you're playing on warm, this is where like the stamina does make it hard to combo a lot, and finding multiple misses there, here and there. Oh my god, a lot of misses now. Oyama is really struggling.
Yeah,
Yellow on the other side.
Look at that! Oh, look at that! Yellow still holding at 99.88. And here the speed changes.
Here we go. The dense core jack would be very hard. I saw 50 from mahiro, but oh yeah. Yellow's just able to get away with perfect accuracy. Oyama dropping a bunch of misses. Unable to hold on.
99.96. A 1-200 FC. Hello.
I mean, like, what is this ratio coming in from Yellow? Even if Oyama didn't miss like at all, I mean, it was 9 misses because of stamina issue, I guess. But like,
okay, that map was harder than I remember. Yellow says you got a 1-200. How are you complaining?
Harder than I remember it as he gets 996k. I mean, fair enough.
Oh
yeah, Oyama was doing super well into the ending. I guess that stamina aspect hit him just a little bit, but you know, now that he's maybe a little bit more warmed up, I think he would try to capitalize off of that LN side of things. I think like just any of the LN picks seems very logical, and here's LN2.
Yep, LN2 will be their pick, which I mean, it should make sense. Just get the LNs for a better chance against Yellow here. So yeah, Chunitim mentioned as well. So first my song, now we have
arcade rhythm games in this pool.
Where's the Ongeki song anyway?
Is there? Maybe there's gonna be one in the future rounds. I forgot. We'll see. But yeah.
Yeah. We'll see one.
Going to the LN side of things, I think that's what Oyama mahiro would try to take a point on. I think it's very possible. On paper, I think Oyama would have that upper ground when it comes to LN accuracy, but Yellow also has very consistent accuracies as well, so it could be close. It could also come down to singular misses.
Yeah, it'll be a bit of an uphill battle here for Yellow, but still, as long as they can hold, there is a chance.
Yeah, I have to see. I mean, it is density, so like, with some basic LN knowledge, I think it's still possible that this map is hackable, as Yellow is actually having the early accuracy lead. I mean, I say Rice player, that LN accuracy is still very solid early on, but you know, Oyama mahiro is not backing off either with 99.8 around that.
Now, quarter of the way in, Yellow still holding a bit of a lead, but oyama mahiro still right behind them as we speak. First Ki inbound.
Yeah, actually very surprising to see a very strong accuracy lead coming in from Yellow. I was expecting like a 99.6 or something, like Oyama has right now currently. But Yellow's getting away with probably an SS, some extra here and there, but this is where like the little bit of outside density section does kind of come in a little bit. But both players are holding fairly consistently in terms of the combo side. Yellow's actually having that accuracy advantage.
Yeah, the LN density seems to be favoring Yellow here just because of how straightforward it is. Halfway into the pick now though, oyama mahiro 99.66 is about 4,000 points again behind. But anything can happen within this last third of the map.
Yeah, there's so much more like gimmicky or like more weird LN patterns that could come in. Maybe if Yellow finds a miss here and there, I think that sword can still go back to nothing, but both players just seem to be super consistent when it comes to comboing this density map.
Oh, but
well,
mahiro is
that could be very detrimental. Yellow is doing insane for an LM map like this.
Yeah, 216 BPM. This is quite a difficult chart, and yet Yellow having it in spades, even as a Rice main. As we enter the ending of the map, Yellow will take a break point off of oyama mahiro
Oh my
with an
god.
FC.
That's not the Yellow I know.
It really isn't, but that's a
Wow.
good thing. That's a really good thing for that. 994. From the 996, we have a V1 double S.
Wow, this is very unexpected. I'm not gonna lie. That is
What a
insane
score.
work. That is an insane
996
score.
V1 SS choke to 994 V1 SS.
That's an insane. Actually, it's like Oyama was. I thought Oyama would very much match the accuracy game when it comes to LNs, but with a miss extra, it's not gonna be enough at all. Like 984k is somehow almost 10k score lead behind Yellow. Let that sink in. And we're going to the X1.
Just getting the protect out of the way, right? Just try and get the advantage as early as possible with easily.
Oh, EX1 though. EX1 is where like Yellow probably can take the biggest advantage of because when it comes to physical, right? When it comes to difficult rise, Yellow has, I would say, a much larger upper ground compared to other Rice maps we saw. Especially knowing Oyama, long jacks being displayed in this map may not be his best skill set, so
yeah,
it's a very logical pick coming in from Yellow. We have to see how they do.
The protect as well, just making sure that Yellow can get a point here. Obviously, it is the funny map here. A rough start from Yellow, but those long jacks are not friendly at all.
I would say it's probably even difficult to FC for Yellow. Like, sure, Yellow has been doing like exceptionally well, but yeah, this is probably Oyama's worst skill set. Maybe you can see like misses coming in already early on. This physical Rice break just consists of a lot of long jacks. We'll see. Like even like in these more quote-unquote tame sections, there's a lot of mini jacks and long jacks here and there, which very tough. Very, very tough.
Yeah, a 4-minute pick with these kind of patterns is very, very annoying to play. But
I am interested to see how Yellow can do in maps like this. But here we go. Oyama is going to be starting off with that accuracy deficit as well, with a miss as well. The axe difference is much more notable. So more like mini jack session, Oyama going to be finding a miss once again. This is a very hard map to hold combo. But Yellow's getting away with 99.8. But here we go, the long jacks are here now.
yeah, at this BPM as well, it's quite the pattern here. Oyama mahiro really not liking it whatsoever. Yellow. Yeah, meanwhile, Yellow still holding 99.79. I'm pretty sure they dropped like 2% or 200% there. So
yeah, this is kind of how you would expect in maps like EX1. Oh yeah, for like players like Oyama. Because I feel like it's gonna be a very good trend that this one long jack section is gonna kill everyone. Well, not for Yellow. Yellow's not in the everyone list.
yeah,
like
we have the exception, not the norm.
Like with how Oyama's just struggling every mini jack.
The mind block is kicking in.
Yeah, it's like copy paste mini jacks. You can tell that maps like this is just impossible to combo, but
oh my god, the burst!
Oh, okay. Okay. Becoming a human for once. Yellow's not gonna FC this map. I mean,
Okay, yeah, there we go.
I was gonna be so.
I would
out.
have been screaming if this guy had an FC on this, but a 1 miss is pretty good as well. By the way,
Hold on.
look at the act. He barely lost any. What is that?
It's probably a very clean mini jack miss.
And we're not even done with the map. A quarter left. Yellow extending the lead as much as they can, just to guarantee the point. Oyama doing their best, but what can you really do?
Yeah, maps like this are like very tough. That's a miss at the same time for both players. Yellow finding a second miss there, but like the score lead is more than definitive. 70k. This is why Oyama's worst, because at long jacks I've always seen players may not play too well, especially in like a more like tournament map focused player like Oyama is just unable to take on.
Even like Jack mains might have a problem with those patterns as well, but yeah, Yellow just showing why he's the Rice main to compete against here. 950 and 9 as climbing as well. What is that ending burst?
Ending? Okay.
He hits it. He hits the ending as well. Insult to injury. 984k. 2 misses on Yellow's part. 3-0.
Yeah, maps like this you can have like miscount doubling the 200 count. I got brutalized. Yeah,
I got brutalized.
This is like the most evil EX1 there is in this tournament probably.
So far, we have 3 more rounds.
Like, I genuinely think 984k is hard to beat by literally anyone.
Well,
like, that accuracy is definitely unbeatable.
Holy jacks, indeed. LN1 is the response pick. We have Secret Rover. Oh, sorry, you're Roar. Well, I can't read, sorry. I need my glasses.
Yeah, this is crazy stuff. Like, okay, LN1 I would say is a...
Oyama's pick to lose.
Yeah, it's very Oyama favored. I mean, Yellow somehow getting 994k on density. I don't even know how that happened, but like LN1 is where like LN mains or like more LN oriented players would shine a lot, especially in the map that's more unconventional of an LN pick. I think Oyama should have that upper ground when it comes to LN accuracy, but he has to not miss. This map's very short. One miss can be quite
2
costly.
minutes at 260 BPM, so this is a very, very difficult ask here for Yellow, but yeah, an early miss from Yellow is already gonna lower their chances of getting a point here, but Oyama 99.6 at the 400 combo point.
Yeah, 260 BPM. The jacks are pretty fast. You know, these streams as well are... these Scream streams are fairly interesting for LN1 pick, and we see a first miss from Oyama actually, but traded back by Yellow at the same time. Yellow definitely struggling a lot more in this map for sure though. This is definitely much different than LN2. LN2 is a very straightforward pick. This one is just weird.
This is the complete opposite of straightforward, and I mean, I know Yellow's very good at jacks, but inverse jacks, that's a problem for most people anyway.
That's true, yeah. You can see Oyama, despite being the like upper ground player, was unable to hold combo very well. 9.4 still so far. Having a 12k lead, it's definitely enough, but you know, for a map this short, a miss can still shrink, but maybe it won't happen. But like some more denser sections happen, and Oyama's gonna be one finding a miss there, but a relatively clean one. The accuracy barely drops, so the score rate isn't changed too much, but before he gets the combo cap, that score rate will shrink by a little bit.
Yeah, a quarter of the map left, and Yellow, even with the combo advantage, is still 7,500, closer to 8 actually, behind Oyama Mahiro, and that miss is not going to help. right at the ending portion of the map, Oyama Mahiro will find a miss of their own, but that will, if I'm not mistaken, be a point for Oyama Mahiro, so they will not be swept today. Which is
Yeah.
something you really should hope for, not getting swept in a tournament game.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like, this map is hard. Like, a lot of choke potential. You see Oyama finding 6 misses, but yeIo is struggling even harder on that miss count. You can see both players having free. Oyama is actually having like 1/3 of the this 200 count in terms of the miss count. It's not important. Whatever. This is a very weird map though.
Yeah,
So like, understandable the score is a little bit lower.
I would not blame either of these players for missing a lot. Like, still, that 940k from yeIo is still quite a score. Rice 2 will be the response, though, and honestly, if they won on the straightforward Olympic, it stands to reason they're going to perform very well in the straightforward Rice pick, especially since, you know, it is their specialty, so...
Yeah, Rice,
yeah,
like,
Jump Stream. Yeah, go ahead.
Jump Stream and yeIo are like, they're like best buddies. yeIo would just like yeIo would just do like, I don't even know. I don't think he has gotten lower than 998k on any Jump Stream map.
Well, that stands the test today, I guess. There's a very, very, you know, easy answer of whether or not yeIo is gonna take a point here or not. But will they continue their streak of 998k or higher?
That's the main question here. It's gonna be interesting to see. Let's take a look at how they do. This is 260 BPM. Yeah.
This is quite the tall task here. Oyama Mahiro fighting an early drop, but this is quite a long map, so they have a lot of time to catch up here still. yeIo, what is that, man?
I don't know if the accuracy will even drop by a lot. Like, yeIo has very perfect accuracy, so he's probably gonna capitalize off of that early lead now with 4k lead. This map is fairly stamina heavy as well. With songs like this, you kind of expect the break to be minimized, but there's a little bit of like sudden stops for like 2 seconds, but that's about it. For 3 minutes and 27 seconds, Riz's map, lot of trilly jump stream. It's definitely lighter in terms of double frequency, but you know, with how trilly this map is, it gets a little bit tough to act. But so far, both players are holding fair accuracy, with yeIo holding a not fair accuracy in the most deviant and crazy way possible, 99.97.
Yeah, okay. 99.97 from yeIo. That's what I get on like a 180 BPM jump stream map. Well, how are they keeping this like consistency?
I'm not finding a second miss there. Not gonna help by any means. yeIo's just getting away with 8k to 9k score lead, gaining. Like, Oyama's active is still very solid. Like, this map is fast, it's trilly, it's very hard to ratio, but yeIo's able to ratio it super well still.
Yeah, still though, halfway through the map, and they barely dropped as well. Like, Oyama Mahiro, even with the 99.75, that's 3 misses now on there, and 12,000 points of difference. A couple more misses on Oyama Mahiro should seal the deal for this map, and we're already only 60% of the way through, so...
yeIo gaining accuracy from 9.96 back to 97. I mean, okay, bro. This map is still fairly long. So, it's already 17k. It's just so unlikely with how consistent yeIo is.
This is 998 pace anyway. Like, it really doesn't bode too well for Oyama Mahiro, especially after another drop from them. Still, I would not blame them for this kind of misses. Still, yeIo is just way too good at this.
Yeah, that trilly factor in this map alone is just super. It's super well felt, and Oyama are gonna be struggling on that combo side because like one hand shows it's hard to act right, or after combo. So just a bunch of misses from Oyama over and over. But if you're
Transition.
super comfortable with the BPM, like the person on the right side, then I guess your act would be this immaculate. I don't even know what to say. Hello?
I mean, like oyama mahiro is like representing the majority of people here. Rice players, like yellow though. 998.6! V1 double S again!
I mean,
So,
like, okay. Okay.
I guess that answers it. We get, what is that ratio? I cannot fathom that. Like, what is that?
Yeah,
That
that's
is-
a bit,
Oh my
it's a bit
god.
crazy. Oyama
37.5 to 1. What is that?
I don't even know. Oyama's ratio is also like not too bad. Like
That's
1 to
not
1
even
to 9.
horrible from Oyama. Just a couple misses through, but like that is a very good score on 260 BPM Trilly jump stream. That is a very, very good score in their own right. Yellow is just not human. Like I don't see how, you know, people learn to do this kind of things comfortably as well. Like
Yeah, casually 996.8. I mean 998.6. Sorry.
yeah, 998.
I would believe a 996.8. 998.6 is. Yeah.
That is a completely different ball game. Like there is no way, man.
Like, I would say jump stream when it comes to this fast, you go above like 99.9, it just gets really hard to ratio. But like, Yellow was able to push through that bar and just be super perfect at it. But okay, we're back to the LN game. This is definitely much different than LN1, but it has some similarities with the fact that this map has releases awkwardly. It's a little bit less awkward compared to LN1, so maybe Yellow would do a little bit better, but so does mahiro.
Yeah, for these kind of picks, you'd think oyama here would have a much better chance as well. So, I mean, as it looks at right now, actually, with a 99.75% on their end, but only around 500 points, like, increase from Yellow here. So, they have to keep having that lead. So,
Yeah, it's actually gonna be this time kind of how expected on LN maps like this. Oyama are gonna be having that accuracy game lead. As long as there's no misses, I think Oyama would have that upper ground. But you know, maps like this, a lot of shields here, and yeah, shields do make it very possible for misses to happen. And Oyama gonna be finding the first one. I have to hope for a miss back from Yellow, and there's the one miss back. Okay, I just have to say it. You know.
yeah, well, 40% of the way in, oyama mahiro, even coming off the back of that miss, is comfortably ahead, especially if Yellow gets another one just like that. 99.62 now is their accuracy halfway through. Yellow still finding a drop there, but oyama mahiro, yeah, comfortably in the lead here, around 12,500 points. So this is, again, another look like easier points for them. So that's good enough on their end, I guess. Yellow finding another drop. Like, I mean, he's a Rice main, you can't really fault it.
All these like more awkward, dumpy LNs do make it fairly tough to capitalize or hold consistent. But when you're like more comfortable when it comes to LNs like Oyama, who you know has been playing tournaments for quite a while, from my own knowledge, he has practically very consistent scores throughout. It's just sometimes he misses on a lot of Rice maps like we saw. But when it comes to LNs, his consistency is very high up there, and having a 17k, 18k towards 20k as Yellow finds another miss is just giving them a very, very big cushion. Yellow struggling a lot more when it comes to these LN accuracy things.
Yeah, but like, here's the problem. This is like the last LN pick in the pool. So, I mean, we still have the hybrids, but Yellow will definitely have a better chance at closing it out over oyama mahiro. They have to come back from a 2 deficit from Yellow here, and with how many Rice maps are still in the pool, you can bet Yellow's gonna do what they did with Rice 2 again. And still, that is a point for oyama mahiro, so they aren't gonna be blown right out of the water yet, but still, it's yellow's pick now.
Yeah, that. Especially when yellow already took a breakpoint on L1 too. It's Oyama's definitely not in the best situation that they could have gotten. I'm not start reading L1s ever again, GG. But like, Oyama still has to take a breakpoint back somehow in. I would presume one of the rice picks from yellow. I don't think yellow's making anything other than rice.
Yep.
L1 free indeed is control because wildcard L1 is very control heavy.
Well,
And we're back to rice.
Yeah, we have rice 1, and that's the speed pick, so I mean, yellow
surely
is.
you don't 998k speed. Speed is like much harder to ratio.
Yes, I would expect something closer to 995, but
995, yeah, 995, 994, 995, something like that.
like around that
Especially-
area, yes. But again, yellow has unsurprisingly been like this for a while, so
Yeah. On the rice department, yellow has dropped one single 200. I mean, okay. This see how they do on their third rice pick. This could be a interesting one. If speaking like this, especially when there's a lot of more unconventional snapping in this map, with I believe 1/8.5.
yeah, this is quite a map here. Well, I mean, yellow's definitely gonna have an advantage here, but by how much is the question? So
Yeah. So if like the one thing Oyama will be hoping for is for somehow yellow to accidentally find a miss. A preferably dirty one as well. Then Oyama can try to take it back, but you know, it's hard. It's a hard thing to ask because yellow has been more than consistent.
yeah, yellow definitely gonna have the accuracy here, but not by much it seems. Still, it's only a 2 minutes 20 seconds long map meeting. Any miss is fatal. But for now, oyama mahiro holding the 99.8, so it's not too far behind yellow here.
Actually, yeah, I'm definitely stepping up their PC game so far. Definitely, just a little bit behind yellow. I mean, somehow 99.8 is behind, but you know the real more spiky section hasn't come yet. So we'll see how these two perform when the map does start getting a little bit dense. And here we go, some more speedy section to come in now. Have to have that speedy control, which both players are having right now. Yellow still holding 9.9 range, Oyama holding 9.8 range, just perfectly 0.1 accuracy difference.
Yeah, it's still, still not too far off for them. I mean, it's still not that far away for oyama mahiro. Like one miss from yellow, and definitely they could catch up here. It's still yellow with a 90.92. They've been climbing their accuracy a bit of a drop there, but it's still, still not insurmountable of a lead. So, last third of the map.
So he's trying to get a little bit tricky. Oyama gonna dropping below the 99.8 mark. That score lead is only gonna extend though because yellow's accuracy 9.9, guys. Okay. So you cannot gain accuracy, but okay, we're back to 9.9. But both players are so consistent. Somehow 99.75 is not winning. And
no, not again. No, not a miss from oyama mahiro.
That's unfortunate.
Ending. But a 99.7, you can't scoff at that. That is a very good score even with the miss. But 996. Hello?
Backtrack when we talk about, okay, you should get like 995k on this.
V1 double S number 3.
I guess we're not having a 995k. Instead, we have a
15-to-1 ratio on speed, by the way.
You thought you choked. You choked 997k, bro. That's what you did. Which is like I don't know.
The 996 double S, like, bro. You cannot be saying that you can do this consistently, man.
Typical yellow work. I mean, I don't know.
Oh no,
Yeah,
my
and I've
hero.
seen Yellow play a lot in some tournaments. He has always been blown my mind. Like every time I see him play, it just makes no sense. It doesn't make sense.
It really just doesn't, huh? The dude is so good at 4K and 7K, by the way. Like,
He's just been very consistent on Rice, especially, and that random pop off on L1 as well, and L1 2 especially. L1 2 is a very unexpected score as well. That really
that's the
saved
7K
him.
player hopping in right there.
Yeah, true. 7 key players when the 7 key players are like the L1 one, right? I don't really know. I don't play 7 key, but you know.
I can play 3 stars, that's about it.
I can play 2 stars probably. I just don't know how to coordinate my thumb and then my other 6 fingers. Even if I play like arcade or like mobile rhythm games.
Yeah, like,
just
that's
don't know
the
why I
problem
can't
with
play.
getting into 7K, and yet... Well, oh, that's a rough start from oyama Hero. I think that was a 100? Maybe? I don't know,
It's not
actually.
50. It's
Oh,
not
no, 50? Oh, that's even worse. Oh, no.
Well, hopefully it's not gonna matter too much because this is
Okay.
LNs, but it's not as LN heavy as like the 3 LN picks we saw. But actually, Yellow gonna be the one dropping accuracy early on, so Oyama gonna be able to take on just a little bit, not substantially though.
Yeah, the BPM is quite fast for this kind of patterns as well, so oyama Hero may have a good chance here, but Yellow not too far behind though.
Yeah, Oyama just needing a little bit extra at the very beginning, but was able to capitalize and recompose himself immediately. We're now at 9.7. But like we've seen Oyama finding chokes here and there, it's not safe at all. If Yellow can hold on that combo and Oyama couldn't, that score lead will go to the right, but right now both players are able to capitalize and stabilize with their accuracy. Oyama having the slight lead.
Yeah, it's still not too far away though. 1100 points isn't that much of a lead, but oyama Hero is quite consistent on these kind of patterns, so...
Yeah, just very consistent. 99.7, 99.6, Yellow revolving around the 9.6 mark. You know, the FC is all it takes. Combo game is really not being a factor here so far because both players are doing super well on that combo side. Oyama gonna drop a little bit of accuracy. I saw 200 there, but both players back to the 9.6 range. But it is Oyama that's having the slight upper ground.
Yeah, this is kind of close, man.
Yeah, it is.
Well, 1/3 of the map remaining. oyama Hero having 1200 points of lead. A couple 200s from Yellow's part, though, will probably extend that a tiny bit, but both players still holding the FC. There isn't much time left, though.
It's so nerve-wracking to watch. Both players are so consistent. Just a small mistake could actually switch the lead. Not even a miss, just a rush of 200s. But okay,
and a couple 200s from Yellow.
now. That is gonna extend the lead by a little bit, 3,000. But you know, the map is not over yet. There's still a final session beginning. It feels like it's the end, but there's still more and more coming. These
Oh no! No way!
Wait, but is it? Oh, it's actually.
Oh, it swung!
No.
The lead swung, and Yellow might have to take. Oh my god, they may take on a break point.
And Yellow's on match point too!
He's on match point as well, which means.
Oh.
Yellow may have stolen it right at the climax.
That is a robbery.
Wow!
That is a robbery. Yeah, look at
That is
that.
an absolute robbery from Yellow. Wow.
And funny, if Oyama didn't ghost tap the first snow, actually it would have been even closer. That's fun. That's the funny part.
Yeah, it would have been closer, but honestly, I don't know by how much. Ghost tapping the first one was only like a what? It gave him a 100. It didn't give him anything else. Like, oh my god, that was so close, man.
Yeah, it
Wow.
was very unfortunate to see the ending. The ending showed there, but you know, that is the conclusion of this match done, I think. Yeah,
Was this
6 to
winners bracket or
2.
losers?
Yeah, this is winner. So Oyama's alive.
Okay,
Still.
yeah.
He's just
Oyama's
going down.
definitely okay. Definitely a good. That was a good showing from Oyama, but Yellow was just unreal on those Rice picks, and they did steal 2 points from Oyama Mahiro here. So Yellow will be moving on to winner semis, but still Oyama, they aren't out yet. So that means whoever fights Oyama, well, they're in for a treat there. So that's gonna be a very good match. But yeah, now it appears we're gonna be moving.
We have another match.
Yeah,
wow,
because
crazy.
yeah, we have another match at the moment, but I don't know if I could stay up too long. That's my issue. But
okay, we can see how far they have done. Well, I can't tell. We'll see how the score. Wait, let me check. I can check right now.
Yeah, let's check. Let's check. Actually, hold up.
Yeah, we saw Yellow doing very well. I mean, it's like Yellow is one of the few players I think, despite being like a little bit lower seed, could actually have a good chance to fight in even grand finals. So it's gonna be a scary sight to see, but that's for the future. The script cannot be leaked. So okay, Unitori is up 2-1. Unitori protected LN1, BC1 protected EX1, and then followed up by BC1 banning Hybrid 3, and then Unitori banning Rice 1. First pick was Rice 4, which Unitori actually won, so that was a breakpoint from Unitori already.
Oh, okay.
And then he won LN3 from Unitori's pick afterwards, but BC1 won Rice 5, so now it's 2-1. And we're seeing Unitori's pick on LN2. Okay, we have caught up.
Yeah, just about. And Unitori halfway into the map, the 99.7 still. Oh my days, that is quite the lead here as well. 14,500 points from Unitori. BC1 still just holding on for dear life here, and yet a miss on the slow section.
I mean, yeah, that score is already very substantial. So it's like what we saw in like some of the maps between Yellow and Oyama. So except this one we're on the LN side. On the LNs we saw like score being a little bit closer, but this one 20k, Unitori is able to capitalize very well with that accuracy, getting 99.7 still halfway through. No, not halfway, a quarter of the way left. BC1 just finding constant misses with bare 99%. Unitori was able to just get away.
Yeah, we are running out of time here. 29,000 points, 30 now. Unitori still holding on with their combo. And even with BC1 trying to stabilize here, it will not be enough as we enter the ending section here. And Unitori, with a 99.75, will be taking their point, extending it to a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, that's a crazy. So this is the first impression we saw from these two, from this match. Oh my god. 3 200s only. Like, this is a very solid score. BC1 just struggling a lot more on that accuracy side of things. Unitori is able to act this super well and gonna take their third point. So
yeah, that is third point to Unitori. So BC1 will be still having a difficult choice here against Unitori.
maybe EX1? I mean, they did protect EX1. I would say EX1 is like a very good choice, but maybe EX1 can be safe for later if he wants to. I don't really know what their strategy is, but you know, they are down a breakpoint, so they still want to win every pick right now of their own at least. And, you know, hopefully win a pick off of Unitori so they can get a breakpoint back.
Yeah, still though, it's very difficult, and I mean, knowing Unitori, they're extremely consistent on everything, so this is a very difficult uh, battle for BC1 here, but I will say they will have a decent chance on Rice, I'd say.
Yeah. As they are choosing the other match, because there are 3 matches, right? There's a match going on right now on the second channel.
Yep.
That match is getting like narrowly close to a TB, which is funny, which is interesting. Yeah. Robbie versus Senku. We're at like 5-4 right now, and it's Senku's pick.
Oh,
and here we have X1.
Yeah, that means there's a good chance for the second channel to be having a tiebreaker, and it will be, you know, one of the songs that actually mapped in 7K. The VNMT tiebreaker. So, oh, we're having EX1 though, so I mean, the funny map will return, it seems. It's just, how good are these two on long jacks? I know Unitori is great at jacks, but I don't know, man. This is gonna be.
This is not just jack. This is not just.
I know,
like...
but the long jacks are like the main problem here. That's the problem, you know. I mean, the tech is pretty good.
Map at some point, like that, like one middle section was just, oh my god.
It's very close, but that's still nothing to just the mini. Well, nothing. The long jack still. Like it's so abrasive because you're transitioning from burst to long jacks as well. That's the problem. And I know Unitori is great at jacks, but the control here is gonna be tested. So.
Yeah, let's see how they do, because honestly, EX1 in itself is like super risky. So like, you just cannot predict what's gonna happen to your long jack capabilities. And yeah, like first it's gonna be coming from BC1, but I'm gonna presume that there's gonna be so many more misses, especially in the long jack sections coming up. And yeah.
Yeah, this is more of a curveball, if anything. Just try and catch Zoe off guard. It is working. It is a miss from Unitori. So BC1 having a bit of an advantage here, but how long will it last is the question as we enter the 400 combo mark, and the mind block ensues now.
Here we go. Where the little bit of copy pasting section is kind of coming, the mini jacks are gonna get in. Both players have one miss right now with the same accuracy, so Gordy is not going to anybody.
Yeah, it's very difficult to hack this kind of map unless your name is yeIo, but not important right now. So BC1 and Unitori actually tying on accuracy a bit, but there's a couple 200s there from BC1. What a miss! Traded in by Unitori on the long jacks as well.
Oh, BC1 was able to hope for now. Really, we're gonna find another miss. Actually, whoa. Wait,
Unitori, another chain miss there. A chain miss from Unitori. Oh my days, BC1. How are they playing this?
This is crazy stuff. Like, long jacks are actually not that bad for them, whereas Unitori is struggling a lot more. Like 98%, but BC1 gonna find a miss back, but you know, the score is already settled. 11k right now, so they can afford a few misses here and there, but halfway through, if Unitori can recompose and hope for more misses from BC1, the score lead could still switch. Maps like this, 10k lead is not stable.
Yeah, not at all. We're only halfway through, just a bit past that. Unitori holding at 99 still, but there is still quite the map left, and there are still going to be more of these burst and long jacks as well. A miss from BC1 though. It is going to swing a bit closer to Unitori, but yeah, even with Unitori's combo, a miss like that will trade it back.
Yeah, this is just very close. It's still 8k lead only. If it's under 10k, I feel like there still is some more unpredictable event that could randomly occur. This is a very exciting map to watch, that's for sure. But oh. Yeah. Another miss from Unitori. That is gonna extend the lead.
Yeah, though it is very, very difficult, I must say, to like catch up here.
Lot of techie, mini Jackie, and long Jackie sections. It's just so hard to combo. Both players unable to FC at all, but as both players are stabilizing just a little bit more, but some of these blunders
yeah.
still come in.
All those 5-note long jacks, though. BC1 still having that lead, running out of time, though.
This map is gonna end off with one more ending section, but with a 14 to 15k lead that BC1 has, I think the lead might be pretty much settled.
And that's a point for BC1.
Wow. I mean, unless he completely dies on this ending, I don't think that's gonna happen though.
Oh my days! There's a TV. There's a TV on stream too.
And yeah, there's a TV match on the other channel. So if you guys want to, you can go to see there actually. Yeah, but we're gonna continue talking about this one. Unfortunately, we can't see TV. But yeah, missing a second point from BC1.
Yeah, that will change things a bit, but it is, you know, still a breakpoint down, and Unitori taking L into 1 now. Not a bad choice, I must say. This is something they're much more comfortable with, I guess. So.
Yeah, okay. LN1 is a very logical thing. Yeah, they have just Unitori has only been going for the LNs, it seems, and it's paying off. Like, you can tell their LN act in LN2. Unitori definitely has that big upper ground. So LN1 is a very logical pick, but for more weird, unconventional pick, I would say it's like Unitori's best bet to take a very strong upper ground. BC1 may not be the best at maps like this.
Yeah, this is a better chance for both players, honestly. Like, I don't really know who's gonna take this one, but I will say I do think their chances are favoring Unitori just based on, you know, how they've been playing so far. Consistency is very, very much required on these kind of picks, so.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see how they can do in LN coordination. With a little bit of a twist with how many like streams that has, but you know, it's still a lot of unusual release gaps that make this map very release heavy. In a very short LN, you know, you don't actually like see a lot of LN1s to be this short. Like, there's a lot of trend recently that LN1 is just like always on about 3 minutes, except for this one. This one's 2 minutes.
Yeah, this is a very, very fast map as well. We're already at the forwarded combo back on Unitori, 99.5. BC1 finding misses and drops below the 98% threshold here. Chain misses that as we have an early lead from Unitori, but it is a very, very large lead, so.
Yeah, maps like this, I mean, if you're not that much of an LM player, this is like very brutal. It's a very brutal map for you, and BC1 struggling a lot more. But when you are a LM main like Unitori, that is a crazy act.
Yeah, this is otherworldly levels of accuracy here from Unitori. BC1 just struggling to even hold at 98%, but understandably so. This map is really, really fast as well.
Yeah, it's already super, super big. Like, Unitori has a lot of cushion, finds a miss back, but
yeah,
you know.
like the lead, 28,000 points still on their end. That means this is a very, very difficult lead to overcome for BC1. So yeah, another miss on there and chained together. 99.36% from Unitori still, even with that miss. Holding on to that lead, 50,000 points and climbing from them.
Yeah, this is just... BC1 is just struggling a lot on these patterns. I mean, understandably, weird releases are hard to hack and hard to combo as well, especially with a lot of these like denser sections here and there. Finding this is understandable, but Unitori is able to capitalize with very, very strong accuracy, with even just a
Wow.
few misses. Somehow that miss was 6 misses. I don't know, this game is stupid, but you know.
Yeah, it looked like just a bunch at once, so that's probably why. Unitori, yeah, sharing my sentiments like, what is this map, man? This is the weirdest LN1 I've ever seen. Fast as well, you know, like this is everything that you don't want an LN1 to be, and it still is. So, yeah, I mean, there's a point for them, meaning PC1 will have to, yeah, well, I was gonna ban that map, and you protected it, BC1 says. I
It's
mean,
definitely a good protect. It's definitely a good protect.
yeah, it's more like a I feel like I'll do well on this map kind of protect, but I mean they didn't do well. It's more so just didn't like the map.
It's a very unconventional or not traditional LN1, if there is one. Like, it's just a lot of wacky releases, like 1/6 releases especially. It's a very awkward map to begin with, especially when it's so short, or one choke can be like very punishing for sure. But yeah, that still gonna give Unitori that 4th point, and we're gonna move on to Rise 6, which Rise 6 could be it could be an interesting change of events because you know Unitori did take a breakpoint on which map did he take on a breakpoint on? Rise 4, which is the tech thing.
Yes.
So Unitori was able to take on technical Rise. This one is a little bit less techy compared to Rise 4, but you know, there's some weird streams or flams. So
yeah,
really interesting to see how they do.
It should still be a point for BC1 unless something miraculous happens. So, as you said, it is a bit more straightforward. So BC1 may have a better chance here.
Yeah. So, I have to see how they do. Because, if this trend does keep on, if BC1 keeps on winning Rise, Unitori keeps on winning L1 hybrids, it will eventually go to Unitori's side. BC1 really wants to win this map. Or else it would be in a very big disadvantage. Okay, Percy check. Oh, bro just left. Okay. That's definitely an abort situation. That's abort.
Yeah, that's definitely an abort, but what is the reason here?
Wow, crazy. I mean, it's like the first like 5 seconds, so you're fine.
Yes.
Keyboard disconnect. Very classic.
Great.
Oopsies. Oopsies. No, we'll just cut out this part and then we'll just go again. Okay, we're in. We are in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that will mean we are into the Raputa. Also, looks
Once
like
again.
the TB started on the other stream, so
Yeah, they had like a
Yep.
timeout thing.
yeah, I think one of them had to do something. So, anyway, well, here we go. Raputa, aka the map.
The map. The My. Actually, you're gonna see Unitori with a beginning lead in terms of accuracy, but it's not stable at all.
Yeah,
We're gonna see Unitori dropping accuracy a little bit.
200 points is the difference. Oh my days.
100.
It's even
Oh.
closer now. Oh, it's swinging back and forth. BC1 still holding on, even with a bit of a accuracy deficit here. They're right in striking distance, so Unitori needs to extend that lead somehow.
Yeah, this is getting exceedingly nerve-wracking. Both players have the exact same accuracy. Look at that score difference bar. It's not moving anywhere. Oh, but some accuracy drops from BC1 and a miss.
And
That's
a miss!
horrible.
No way! That's another miss from BC1. Unitori halfway into the map. into the break section, having 12,000 points of lead and an accuracy advantage.
Yeah, that is a devastating drop. I saw like a bunch of 150s that ruined BC1's accuracy completely. Unfortunately, that is just gonna go completely towards Unitori's side. This is the bad sign because being BC1's pick, if Unitori can capitalize a win off of this, they're gonna take their second breakpoint and in the match point as well.
Yeah, that means it's coming down to the wire here. Well, Unitori, 14,000 points still on this kind of map as well. It's kind of insane. So, oh my, halfway. There's 1/3 left, and we're not even into the speed up part yet. So.
Unitori, I think he's still FCing, right? I think, yeah, I think he's still.
I think so. Yes, I think so. I could be very wrong here, but
I kind of
I'm
forgot.
pretty sure.
BC1's a miss there.
Yeah. So.
But
99.7 still. Oh my days, 99.7 is actually an absurd score from Unitori. And we are the speed up jacks.
Here we go. Some tracks are really fast. Both players are holding able. No lock. No lock.
Wow, 991 surely, right? Yep. There we go. 991k from Unitori. A breakpoint as well. Oh, one more, and it's his pick as well. BC1 is out of options, it seems. Unitori will be having their pick. Also, it's a new day now. So good morning, everyone.
That is. Oh, it's a new day. Yeah, it's August 2nd for all of us. I think actually is for even the. Oh wait, no, it's not for BC1. I think.
It's close though. It's very much close.
It's. I think it's 11 p.m. Let's see how hard EX2 is. Oh. Well.
Oh no!
Amazing. Amazing thing that you asked. Was a little bit of an update.
Yeah.
Update on the TV match.
Yeah.
Robbie's winning. Oh, Robbie, they're really close.
Oh yeah, I saw Senkyu had a very long combo earlier, but just dropped there. Robbie having an ending lead.
Oh god, it's like 1K.
Oh, it's so close. It's so close.
Why are we watching the other?
Look, man, it hasn't started on our screen. We can talk on the other stream. It's fine. Oh wow, Robbie wins.
Robbie won by 1K. Oh my days.
1,345 points. Oh my god, that is so close.
Wow, that's crazy. Anyways.
That is crazy. That was very close for both players. It's like, yeah, it was 200 counts were better for Senkyu, but yeah. Anyway, that does mean Robbie does win 6-5. Was that a losers bracket or winners bracket match for the second stream?
That one is a lower bracket. This one is also.
Oh really? I mean, I know this one is lower. I didn't realize the second stream was also lower bracket. Senkyu is out. What a sight! Wow. Well, here we go. An actual match.
We're back. We're not the match. We're not spectators. We're actually yappers. Okay.
We're yapping now. No more spectating. All right. BC1 having an early drop again. Not what you want to see, especially when you're down against a match point. So that is actually very, very unfortunate for them. And another miss as well. 99.7 for Unitori still. BC1 holding at 99, but just barely. Oh no. I think our match is about to be over as well, Poppy.
Yeah, just like, especially if BC1 already struggles a lot on some of the L1 picks. If there's an even more difficult L1 pick, BC1 definitely would have a lower score comparatively. Like, Unitori is able to hold very well, actually. 99.7 halfway, I mean, first quarter way through still, but you know, BC1 already struggling a lot on the accuracy and combo side at the same time. Is already very big lead in favor of Unitori. This map, like, the main difficulty of this map is like the awkward releases and like speedy LN things as well. It's like, it's just hard if you're not as comfortable as Unitori is when it comes to LNs, and on Unitori's side, they are chilling. it's just a day in the walk.
Yeah, it's definitely running out of time here for BC1 as Unitori holding the full combo still, third way in. This map is 4 minutes long, but it's still just as difficult.
It's a long map as well at 4 minutes. So like EX picks are like this. You have to be consistent for so long, and so far Unitori is able to keep on that 99.7 range. This map, I would say, much more straightforward map compared to like LN1 for example, but you know, it's definitely much denser, and the second half would make them a little bit more difficult as well.
Halfway through the map now though, Unitori 99.71, they haven't dropped at all. BC1 dropping the 98.5, and another miss will lower that probably as well. So Unitori, I think they've done it. They've won against BC1 unless something extremely unfortunate happens, and that's the start. But a miss on both sides, traded back again by BC1, will extend the lead even more.
Yeah, these bursts gets a little bit dense as well. Some of these shooty bursts are a little bit tough to hit, but so far both players are doing their best. BC1 missing a lot though, and some of these shieldy patterns. It's understandable to find misses on these parts, but Unitori is able to hold combo once again after that miss in the build-up section. Final quarter play in is multiple misses constantly from BC1. I don't know if there's enough time at all. 55k is just super big. Unitori finds another miss, but yeah, just so many misses.
There isn't any more time here. BC1 down by 62,000 points. They are very much in a losing position here, as unfortunate as that is. But they put up a very good fight against Unitori. Just the break points from Unitori, the consistency that made the difference here between them. And yeah, well, I guess you can't be mad if you're BC1. Making it to quarterfinals is still an extremely, you know, braggable position here. Like, you can't just be mad here. Like, you did very well. It's just, I'd say this is more of a thing that you could, like, use as motivation to get stronger. So, next rendition of Catium Cup, maybe? You know? Higher seed.
Is there gonna be one? Is there gonna be CYC too? I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. This will be fun. So, well, yeah, that does it. Unitori will be taking the lead at the very end as well. They're holding on the lead at the very end. So 981k. Damn, what a score from Unitori actually.
Yeah. Even with a few misses from Unitori, was able to still hold the 981k is very impressive stuff. I mean, Unitori, being the more profound LN player, was able to show off why they are the LN player, but their Rice is still fairly strong. That's how they're able to take some of the breakpoints against BC1. And BC1 has shown very good physicality Rice as well. Their Rice 1 and EX1 score, I think. Yeah, their EX1 score was really strong, I would say, but
yeah,
unfortunately in some of the Rice picks it wasn't enough to fight against Unitori's accuracy and consistency. But you know, at C23, it's very, very solid to end it here at quarterfinals. But you know, gonna get top 24 from BC1. Unitori on the other side will move on to their conditionals on Sunday.
Yes, another conditional match. So I'm not sure who their opponent will be actually, but yeah, it should be a good match regardless. So yeah, I guess well, what else to say? So what is the next match? Yeah, it's in 5 hours from now. We have a lot of time for the for waiting. So I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, yeah.
Unitori will face either Arrow or Yuri which is literally the next match.
Yes.
Yeah, the match in 5 hours determines who Unitori will be facing. So you do want to see if that's going to happen, stay tuned for that. But for now, I think the other matches ended as well. Like Robbie won that TV match, very close one as well. 3 matches in 15 UTC has been concluded then. And yeah. that is about it for this rush of matches as well. The stream will close off fairly soon. And before I say goodbye, just best of luck to the players. And we will start to end up with the final few matches before we move on to the Sunday conditionals and some of the winners bracket matches. But with that said, it's gonna be me, Poppy, signing off. Anything else you want to add on?
Congratulations to both yeIo and Unitori here, and also our tiebreaker winner there on the other stream. So yeah, very good showing on everyone today. So yeah, I guess only thing I can say is congrats and good luck to the remaining players, and we'd love to see the eliminated players in future tournaments. Yeah.
Yeah, that will be it. So, see you guys there. Stay tuned for the upcoming matches. See ya.
Goodbye.